Beats.
Take a step, is it the right one? Not too sure if I got anything left. Look for it at the right time, but it doesn't seem to come. Or do I get distracted by the turbulence of the frequencies? Guess I really do bet if I increase my thought into the projection, into the direction of what I need instead of just reviving. There just might be another door I didn't see before, or maybe a magic spell with a little potion that will get me into the right motion. Or maybe I can reprogram an artificial intelligence on how to reveal me a glimpse of the glitch of the simulation. Wouldn't that be a real trip? Oh, let's take it together and find out how we can manipulate the script for just long enough for it to cause a chain reaction, no type of effect on the code, to cause a reboot, to awaken them from the safe mode. Obtain the skill to lucidly dream, to start to see the slits in the seams. Is it real or just another simulation to test how many will break about the reality, to find the exit? It didn't work this time, quick, let's run the back switch up a couple of zeros to change the environment, give them a new god. We can't have them remember the eternal magic. Update it out the system and tell them that it's evil and wrong to try to get others to try to listen from the beginning of time. It's all been a way to try to control the mind, and if you don't see it then you must be blind. The type to follow the shepherd off the cliff every time. How about you look into the facts instead of going along with the lie? Wouldn't that be real swellifying? An outside box type of way to combat the crimes committed on the daily, to every race, not just the ones they want you to focus on to get you mad, but also the ones that never had the mainstream media's attention to invoke a riot. Yeah, we need to take a step back and see who the real enemy is and what they want you to believe. Materialistic, nah. If that's the reason that you picked this, then you must be really tripping. I came from nothing, so every single possession that I obtain means more than the last one. I like to make it though, and when I do so, then will my family and friends catch us at the top of the pyramids getting stupid and dumb? Yo, what you know about only having fun and nothing but them grins? Yeah, real evidence of an elevated lifestyle being obtained. Who the fuck is that? Yo, it's Kaotic One, the only one coming with them different type of way of spitting it. Oh, you need to hear them right while it's relevant type of lyrics, because if you don't, they won't be able to hear it or feel it in their souls. Oh, yes, I know. Why do you think El Melly's got me sweating like a robot program in the laboratory until I spit this anthem of this musical magic, while they keep coming with that gibberish and can't keep up with the pace of progression because they're too hard-headed. Real evidence of an elevated lifestyle being obtained. Who the fuck is that? Yo, it's Kaotic One, the only one spitting from the heart until they forget the pain that causes them to go insane. And if you'd like to, you can join the team.
Boy Hash was good.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Is anyone there?
Finna snap soon, better go as the greatest. When I drop game, it's so contagious. What you know about having so much pain that anywhere else in the fucking world sounding so amazing. Instead of waking up with all this fucking rage and hatred that made a mess out of your life and now you can't take it. Your own reflection got your motherfucking heart breaking. Yeah, you hitting lickies, taking car chases. Yeah, I've been in different cities, car changing. Sorta like I was in the Stellar Startainment. My new bitch got the juice, shorty all flavor. She praying at my feet, I'm the God, baby. Patiently impatient, I could almost taste it. Steady eating beats on a daily basis. Yeah, it's like I'm down, then I gotta make it count. Build it up before I break it down. How the fuck you hate make it sound? I get it poppin', we pay. No balls about it, we playing round. I get so high, barely made it down. This beat knocking shit make the ground. If you don't already, you gon' hate me now. No balls about it, we playing round. I get so high, barely made it down. This beat knocking shit make the ground. If you don't already, you gon' hate me now.
Losing all sense of that hold that I have on my own fate. Tell me when to go out as a god. That's the only time I think that they will try to relate once I'm known as one of the greatest, but acknowledge, yeah, way too late. If you don't already know the names, then just give it time. You're gonna hate us now or later. Chaotic Hachi coming with a unique regional hip-hop style. No way to call it. All you can do is trust and trust that we have for this music. It may take you a sitting, yeah, a while to appreciate, but once you get it, it'll be sure hard to quit. Like that no comparison type of high that you get from being on top of life and fighting the inner demons like a bad habit for years. Chasing a rabbit down the hole to distract me from the tragic scenes that I've been a participant, no guarantee given to me. Not trying to do no evil, just surviving. But will we ever win in this never ending hell? We just seem to be a part of now. Heaven ain't got no place for the ones that show the way. Make it to the gates, but they indicate that our place is in the stars.
No balls about it, we playing round. I get so high, barely made it down. This beat knocking shit make the ground. If you don't already, you gon' hate me now. No balls about it, we playing round. I get so high, barely made it down. This beat knocking shit make the ground. If you don't already, you gon' hate me now.
Hey yo, that nigga Bueno shit.
With the lights out, it's less dangerous, here we are now. So you must entertain us. I feel stupid, but I don't feel so contagious. What was with that supposed sickness anyway? Y'all still bent up in the misinformation, like the mainstream media didn't over-exaggerate things quite a bit just to get you to take your pretty ass inside and debate whether or not it's safe to protest and try to unite and say what we've been to forecast for years. But the evil ones keep finding a way until it's forgot about, and then they influence the violence with the chaos and the hate to distract us from the focus on what needs to be done. Like it's not an idiocracy. Repeat the same old thing, expecting different results. Yeah, y'all must be still trying to wake up from that American dream. Hello, 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 hello. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. Quarantine sickness got me feeling like it's a dream. My mind, I woke up, but they keep on telling me that the impossible things are becoming a reality. And if you bleed, you just might get cloned artificially. Translated to that without your knowledge of it being done until you feel the difference from before because you caught the glitch. What was the first hint of the simulation? Truly existent, but pointed out only get you cold stares and suggestion of the drugs to help you down the misguided trips down the rabbit hole. Hello, 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 hello. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, so entertain us. Yeah, it's Kaotic One, beat by Draft. You know it's about to be good. Yeah. Check this shit out. Yeah. Here we go. Vibers and orchestrated together in a fashion to invoke a conversation that would seem to be dictated by the gods. Lesson, slow things down. We can listen, or we can just keep on guessing. Do ever take for granted the blessings that have been planted to seed in the beginning, but with a little love. Just imagine the happiness and smiles it could bring, the kind of make your foot just want to start to tap, or make the angels want to start to sing. Do you ever think I'll meet the woman I envision in my dreams? Think I saw her at one time, but the holograms can seem very alive. Don't get lost in the technology. Reach out and find yourself touching the emptiness inside. Look at your avatar mind and wonder what it does when it's not occupied, and if it's actually alive. Lost in a fireball spread across the sky, not really wondering why, or asking, just peering into the slide, slid into the position. Are you getting the picture clear, or do I need to change the lens so that you can get a better perception of the view? It can get a little bit foggy when you've been looking into the same microscope. Overlook the anomalies, analyzing everything precisely so that you can find the power to climb the rope when they cast it down. Oh, don't choke when it's your moment to give them all the hope. Way too many I know have fell victim to the slope, when all they really needed to know is that there are others that love them no matter the mistakes that they have made. Drugs are one hell of a thing, and they've been waiting for quite some time. Imagine inside your mind that it is all better instead of only perceiving the negativity, and then wonder why all you find is more reasons why not to try, instead of smiles and good feelings and a burst of love inside for someone you don't even know. Let's go, look inside that soul and let it out, yo. Getting lost in the fireballs spread across the sky, not really wondering why. You're looking for a reason to try. I've got plenty of those in the form of mine, so won't you join me as I inspire others to try? Lost in the fireballs spread across the sky, not really wondering why. You're looking for a reason to try. I've got plenty of those in the form of mine, so won't you join me as I inspire others to try? The notes and the keyboard just couldn't take away the feeling that I had. The taps on drums just don't seem to be bringing it back. Oh, how I long for just some of that bass to hit me in the chest. But it's not likely it will be the way that it was back then, when we had no stress to have to deal with. Is it ever going to be played again? Few even know about the key emotion, but they sure do portray like they came from above. Notes on the 6th string just don't seem to be bringing it back. Did it leave to never return again? Is it, can you play it again? No, I don't think they heard it right the first time. Well, maybe if we repeat it over and over and over, they may finally understand what it feels like to have a heart again. But I really doubt. Can you play it again? No, I don't think they heard it right the first time. Well then, maybe if we repeat it over and over and over, me finally understand what it feels like to have a heart again. But I really doubt. Let's try.
Play it back there, I'm sipping on the fifth. Baby mama drama, little shawty wanna trip. I ain't got no time, I've been busting down this breed. Where they made me hollis, I've been plotting on the flip. Gotta get my bread right, stack it like some chips. Poker face and dip, that Nina on my hip. Don't fuck with me wrong, for the pressure I be built. Play it back there, been grinding since the 90s. Rolling up that potent, that's the Lotus, that's the Ivy. Sober make a movie like he motherfucking Spike Lee. Picasso with the pen, spilling paint through a lens. So won't let me stop till these motherfuckers cleanse. Play it again, I busted you again. My mental is snapping, I'm cold as the wind. Shotty stay loaded, my brother twin. Play it again, my mission to win. Haters be dissing, but they are not meant. I'm with chaotic, yo, play it again. Smoking exotic, just easing my pain. Bars in this bitch and I'm true to the game.
Can you play it again? No, I don't think they heard it right the first time. Well, maybe if we repeat it over and over and over, they may finally understand what it feels like to have a heart again. But I really doubt. Can you play it again? No, I don't think they heard it right the first time. Well then, maybe if we repeat it over and over and over, me finally understand what it feels like to have a heart again. But I really doubt. Let's try.
Kaotic One, Syrup Beats. It's your boy Hash was good. Y'all know the drill, can battle the brave, kill or be killed, heart full of rage, rattle the cage, smacking your bitch, gap for the safe, relapse in the day, high so dope, I'm collapsing your veins, flash on the lane, fans for the flame, strip it away, facts still remains, you bitches is fake, I laugh in your face, cut with the scissors, fast with the blade, numbers ain't lie, stats correlate, ain't showing no signs, cause you're not as sick as me, life is a bitch, death is a mystery, sword of the holiest, this is your question and try and belittle me, I'ma start sizzling, I took the sorrow and chaos and use it as kindling, I'm finna drown in my misery. future, your passion is pain. I gotta start acting my age, I'm only a fraction amazed. And this is how magic is made. I don't really care if they get in the money like I do. These niggas, they stacking the pay. I woke up this morning, I feel like a god, and then we got to talking. He told me to watch him. He said he plotting, you get him, I got him. Don't have any options of saving or swapping. You wishing I didn't, I shoot for the moon. You hoping I miss it, this shit is ridiculous. How'd you watch till the world crumbled? And this is my witness, my life is a bitch, she barely vindictive. I'm ready to talk when you're ready to listen. Where is he? I don't really care, I'ma get him, I need him. And I ain't even see him, man, I be bleeding out the fucking ears. Through the shit I hear, motherfuckers see me, I am unaware. Everyone around me, I don't care, I'm clowning. Everyone is drowning, I don't care,
Bandcamp needed clean out the system after they overdose off the plane, going insane from the withdrawals type of systems. If they aren't getting enough, hurry up quick and give them a fix and make sure that the lyrics that are said are full of the content and directed correctly. And if they aren't, go back to sleep. You're not ready for the hell that me and Hot you're about to unleash. Courage of a lion who's met the wizard who keeps on lying to give them a reason to keep on trying. Click it a pin for more ink because I'm about to go in with the story of my life, straight from the heart, aim for the brain, taking out the weak one by one while writing their names. Battle the case, reminding them of Plato's philosophy while I'm breaking their chains, taking everybody's hate in that greed and releasing it with my words as a weapon metaphorically. How could you ever compare to me? Hot just told me that I'm the best and he's a god. I've been real ever since I died in hospital, resurrected, and I just can't see how y'all don't feel that passion that I got aimed at anybody who steps in our way. Hot will go ballistical without no thought, and I'll do the exact same. Go for chaotic, oh it's just another fucking day. Oh yes, I think they want some more, but I'm not too sure that they'll be able to endure, yeah, that pain, or they'll be able to take us down from the ways that we ride into the minds of the weak, giving them the power to be brave to go against the grain. So many times have I been told that you must be insane for thinking that I even could try to hit a beat because of the pigment of my skin. So many times have I been in the middle of the circle of every cutter. Not one of my homies ever gave a fuck about the genetics make up the traits of which we look like. You can keep trying to spread the hate, but you're gonna get left behind while we knock on the doors of the heavens. How to greet us with open arms, with Peasy handing us presents like we were the three kings reunited. Time was just a moment in our twilight, and you ain't got much time to recognize us before we acquire our godly position in these rhymes, in these rhymes, in these rhymes.
I would like to introduce
write the instrumental for a little so that you can take a second to bask in the complexity of the simplistic tactics that are applied, so that we can try and wrap our consciousness around the information this time instead of not comprehending the topic, but pretend that you get it just to be able to be part of the crowd. Now simmer down, I ain't even got to the most crucial, influential, impactful information right now. So should I just take a second to let you get those pennies to twist to calm down? Try to go to hold on to the left and the right side of your mind. Was it predicted or dictated that you would follow the yellow brick road back to the gate? Or did you see it tagged on a sign? Find that the yellow was just some paint. Truly had to go through hell just to find that there was no other way. There's a line, so what do you say that we don't exclaim to say fuck it, to take a dip on the wild side of the pool anyways? They already play us like we're all some fools just waiting for the next technology or chaotic event to distract us from the truth so that we don't really see where we are heading and what they do behind the scenes, predicting everything. city to prove you've been making a fool of yourself. And I think it's about time you start paying attention to the people who are yelling at you to give them their freedom in human life, because they're really standing together to break the cycle of your painful reign of being any longer than this fucking current second. Still trying to put the people of this great world down with violence obscure just to rub the act of the lowest magnitude. You gotta be blind if you haven't seen how much crying and inhumane things that have been ordered by the so-called man. And if you don't stop, you're gonna get quite a few Americans that won't put up with it anymore. But I don't think you quite understand, you piece of shit. I wonder if you like this honey in this tea. Yeah, I better drink it by the goblet. Someone should send it in a care package with a note that says you got exactly 3 minutes. Give it to Chinese people what they deserve. And if you don't stop with the bullshit, your existence will become a living hell. Because chaotic's on the case, and they ain't gonna put up with it. And I can't tell that the people of China are fucking tired as hell. So let's give them a burst of the chi and build it up inside and help them fucking see that they aren't alone and fighting's on for me. Because even though we got our own battle, it ain't about us, not you or me, but about everybody. And it's gonna take an arm to defeat them. Well, suit up and join the team. Yeah, I'm counting on the fact that you will see you in the pages of history. Yeah, you're guilty, yes, and yeah, we've seen you. We know exactly where you've been abusive, brutal with your methods. Yeah, that's it. Anymore, you're guilty, yes, and we warned you, yeah, that we see everything you do. When we know the truth, and no one believes in the lies that you do. We know who supports you, what will thwart you, and it's in their boot because you're guilty in everything you do. You're lying in the words that you speak. We see you when we know that you're scared and you're weak, and effective is your direct of everything you seek. Because you're lying, and your future is bleak. Yeah, you're guilty, yes, and you're guilty, yes, and we've seen everything you do, we've seen where you've been. We're gonna beat you down, but we don't give a shit anymore. You're guilty, yes, and got you, John.
Goddamn maniac.
In too many cases, have I had to put my ego to the side just to make sure that I survive. I won't speak on a beat, cause I really wouldn't do anything to advance my pride. Victim of the self-sabotage in the past, but we have evolved into an overgrown oak tree, and the roots grow so fast, trying to keep up with the pace that I've obtained. Nah, you'll never last, but I bet you'll be sure to be part of the next calamity to try to drag me down to the ground. Get trapped inside your own brain, put the good old images on repeat. Have you ever attempted to try to count the sheep? But there are too many that try to fill the sea. Nothing feels better than that ocean breeze with your feet in the sand. Yeah, coughing out the best weed that you got from the boy Cash. Can I get a hit? Cause mine do. You ain't even gotta ask. No keeping up with the amount of blunts that we pass from the note where you can get your head knocked if you speak on anything to crooked ass cops. Nah, it ain't cool to be a snitch. You can miss me with that. They be more corrupt than the politicians' fingers in everything that they say is illegal because they be doing the same Markham Wesson type of mentality. If you get in my way, I becoming more than anything than I am in my current state. It wouldn't be wise to know me about 100 guys that would jump you in a second just to back me up due to the action that I take on a daily and not talk about it on the internet to try to get support or type of respect. There's a lot more to this rap than just trying to get a fucking check. Yeah, spark that fire, homie, and pass it to me. Yeah, I'm just trying to chill and open that mind. Yeah, there ain't much that we can't do when you got Kaotic and Trey Williams on the mic. Yeah, spark that fire, homie, and pass it to me. Yeah, I'm just trying to chill and open that mind. Yeah, there ain't much that we can't do when you got Kaotic and Trey Williams on the mic. Yeah,
Recognize the God in you, don't let them try to forgive you. You gotta do everything you can, cause the system's a fly to skew. Solitude, need an equal playing field. We need an audible, become a victim. Bet they say the cause was you. They bring your background just to make it plausible. So many picking up the phone, making false claims. And these cops out of pocket like lost change. Pay leave, nah, they need punishment. Gotta have the guts to say something, cause what's going on, I can't stomach it. Damn, I can't breathe now. Love is what we need now. Meanwhile, they abuse their powers and got their buddies on speed dial. Force is excessive, more than what the rest get. Good cop, bad cop, we don't know who is it. Knees on the nest, thinking they superior, I guess they're chauvinistic. As we speak, there's a person lying down on the street. And the worst part is they ain't had nothing to do with it. Chaotic and Mr. Williams with some fools with it.
Spark that fire, homie, and pass it to me. Yeah, I'm just trying to chill and open that mind. Yeah, there ain't much that we can't do when you got Chaotic and Trey Williams on the mic. Yeah, spark that fire, homie, and pass it to me. Yeah, I'm just trying to chill and open that mind. Yeah, there ain't much that we can't do when you got Chaotic and Trey Williams on the mic.
Chapter 2. Westworld. Pay attention, Chaotic One. Hope you listen. Sorrow beats.
Sorrow beats.
Here we go.
The equilibrium isn't that full tilt. The cup is full to the brim, more still. Say little to induce some type of form of guilt. Yeah, I dive full again, never halfway. Too careful not to skin the mention of a conversation that might induce some type of those lingering, indescribable type of feelings that you get when you're just killing the time to find yourself slipping through the line that wasn't defined definitively in your mind, until they noted a way of giving it a name or assign it the astrological field of the mind. Blow up at just the right time to cause a singularity to be felt. Was it the left or the right? How about both feet? Cause there truly are no fucking sides. We are all trapped in this program to feed enough energy into the universe, the most important beings. But we are led to believe that we are all alone, but the notion was never true. Where do we really go when we die? When we are no longer controlled, only the soul really knows. Yeah, okay, so let's go. We're all trapped in this program to feed enough energy, the most important beings in this universe. But we are led to believe that we're all alone, but the notion was never true. Where do we all go when we die? Yeah, nobody knows. And if you got an indication in your soul, would you bring it to me and show me? Yeah, let's go. We're all trapped in this program to feed enough energy, the most important beings in this universe. But we are led to believe that we're all alone, but the notion was never true. Where do we all go when we die? Yeah, nobody knows. And if you got an indication in your soul, could you bring it to me and show me? Yeah, let's go.
Damn, Melly, do you sleep?
Blow, hit him with that fucking haymaker. Blow, got a man, yeah, hater. Blow, I can never be the one to favor. Blow, God's all good, see you later. Blow, hit him with that fucking haymaker. Blow, got a man, yeah, hater. Blow, I can never be the one to favor. Blow, God's all good, see you later. They don't know I bring them punchlines. My metaphors high, wild, leave them under mine. I miss the classics of the rap, take me back don't meet the weight, can't match it up. Fire spinning with them hard spinning, man, here we stay, ain't no getting rid of us. Try to keep up, it's all go, eat, breathe, repeat, we live it up. Blow, hit him with that fucking haymaker. Blow, got a man, yeah, hater. Blow, I can never be the one to fail. Blow, cause all good, see you later. Blow, hit him with that fucking haymaker. Blow, got a man, yeah, hater. Blow, I can never be the one to fail. Blow, cause all good, see you later.
Informalities with the way that we hit these lyrics with the haymakers intentionally causes sporadic feelings to be caught by our enemies. You would be thinking that we were floating like some butterflies, stinging like some killer bees. Hey, haters, I see you over there waiting. Well, it's gonna be quite a sitting for you. Let me tell you, Melly and Kaotic are ready to get our money for nothing and our chicks for free. Whatever happened to that MTV being about the music instead of all that green? Well, anyways, you'd be better off waiting for the aliens to come down and save you from the hell that you put yourself in.
Blow, hit him with that fucking haymaker. Blow, got a man, yeah, hater. Blow, I can never be the one to fail. Blow, cause all good, see you later. Blow, hit him with that fucking haymaker. Blow, got a man, yeah, hater. Blow, I can never be the one to fail. Blow, cause all good, see you later.
Giving a man to the stars just a glance. Is there a possibility for a chance? I should have asked that angel on my shoulder for an opinion on the decision, but the reply that was given didn't give me the inclination that the question was even considered before I was casted away as a misguided vision. Will they ever listen to the story or the experience, or will they lose track by the end to end up back right back in the same place, leaving the impression of a diss, tracing the cracks in the floors? You might be able to find a message, but miss one day that you'll be okay, no matter the choices that you have made. If you want to make it better, step in the direction of change, then you got people behind you that'll help you when it doesn't feel like any progress has been made. When it feels like your world is colliding with another's and the hope is gone, I'll be your guide in that time. Yeah, we all want to get there, we all want to do better, yeah, in our lives. Yeah, we all want to get there, we all want to do better, yeah, in our lives.
Another day, another dollar. Gotta take the drink and the marijuana. Wonder what stress kill me with the drama. Suicide, no soul to make it million for mama. Another day, another dollar. Gotta take the drink and the marijuana. Wonder what stress kill me with the drama. Suicide, no soul to make a million for mama.
Another day, another dollar. Same old dance, trying to pop collars, stay shot collars, rock wallers on the block, socks full of rocks, holla. Yo, if you need that fix, pay me. Shit, not enough hours in the day to get lazy up and smoke till my vision's hazy. I still see your snakes, don't try to play me. Drinking hand tipsy, got my money, yes or no, there's no fucking maybe. It's been a struggle since day one. Had a hustle, but I don't hashtag. Hope my ego was started a couple, so I got my money coming out from one but multiple angles, motherfucker. See me take note. Don't finish that suicide note you wrote, cause you went broke. We all been there, it's how you use a rope. No slack, I won't use it to choke. Get that quote, hop aside the link, yeah, that quote, he ain't no fucking joke.
Another day, another dollar. Gotta take the drink and the marijuana. Wonder what stress kill me with the drama. Suicide, no soul to make it million for mama. Another day, another dollar. Gotta take the drink and the marijuana. Wonder what stress kill me with the drama. Suicide, no soul to make a million for mama.
Another day, gotta wake up with my my senses on point. Roll a blunt, situate the jazz. Smoke and joints, gotta get that patience too. Tip of the reptiles lurking in the grass. At the first instance, you show your height. They'll be the type to get behind you and bite you in your ass. Faker than the grill that they shove in their mouth. Call you a friend one day, then jump you with pipe addicts. So it's cool, I'll see you one day with your busted up ego on the side of the road in Fresno, offering to get some blowjobs just to make some dough. It's just another day, another dollar. Yeah, I fucked them hoes and no thanks for the hook. I could have deleted it and started fresh, yo, but it reminded me of how much I don't envy you and how much of a bitch you really are, dude. Yeah, you really need to learn what it's like to be a man. It's another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar. Gotta take the drink and the marijuana. Wonder what stress kill me with the drama. Suicide, no soul to make it million for mama. Another day, another dollar. Gotta take the drink and the marijuana. Wonder what stress kill me with the drama. Suicide, no soul to make a million for mama.
Yeah, Kaotic One, Westworld Part 3. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Sorrow beats.
Yeah, the ripples in the water didn't get started until the action truth or a rock was taken to skip. Going full throttle, yeah, don't forget to watch your step. It's the only way we will gain enough speed. Yeah, the ripples in the water didn't get started until the action truth or a rock was taken to skip. Going full throttle, yeah, don't forget to watch your step. It's the only way we will gain enough speed to achieve the correct velocity needed to reach the ultimate form. Yeah, you gotta be sure that you don't overlook, yeah, the tears and the pain that build up to cheat a year span, doing the best that you can to make it through it all. Not to go insane a lot of times, find yourself slipping off into those places in your brain that were closed off before the store the tragedy away in a dark place to save you from catching just a reel of the footage that wasn't previously perceived. Or so it would seem. Will I be able to control the next episode? Well, I would sure like to change the channel, but the remote is broken. Here come the feelings again. I sincerely dislike that anxiety that I get, feeling like it's just gonna happen again. Step myself back out before anybody else realizes that I'm not an average everyday human. I'll be your best friend until you fuck with my heart, and then I'll be a demon that you won't allow to slip into your dreams. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, the ripples in the water didn't get started until the action tooth or the rock was taken to skip. Going full throttle, yeah, don't forget to watch your step. It's the only way we will achieve enough speed. Yeah, the ripples in the water didn't get started until the action tooth or the rock was taken to skip. Going full throttle, yeah, don't forget to watch your step. It's the only way we will achieve enough speed. Yeah, the ripples in the water didn't get started until the action tooth or the rock was taken to skip. scared. Go full throttle, yeah, don't forget to watch your step. Always feel like somebody's creeping in their feet, looking for some type of evidence of me not becoming what I say. They too busy and afraid of staring themselves in the mirror and seeing the demon instead of their own face. It's quite a trip how they get the high off, mistaking the kindness for the weakness, busy pointing out their vulnerability to climb the ladder while you're building an apparatus to fly over the wall. That's all the stereotype wants to build the first in line to suck the dick of Trump. If it was to be called into a session for a quote, petty ass motherfucker wanna act like me cause he's got great kids and a decent wife, that he has some type of right or merit or a claim to be anything more than a piece of shit. While they screenshots and attempts to smear my name because I know I'm oh so great, but yet it's taking time out his busy life to try to throw shade on my life. No, we've never been in the same lane. You too busy switching up, trying to get some laugh. Yeah, 15 minutes of fame on your Facebook feed, saying that you felt bad for me and that you cared and wanted to see me. Yeah, my son happy, but then because I made a joke, you took it as a diss and decide to take it to the extent of talking shit to the point that you no longer can take back what you said. And I could let it get me to the point that there no longer exists anyone with your alias. But I'm good where I am, I won't let you have control or let it lead me to making a drastic on the spot type of action that I'd regret that my son would never understand. So I take the extent of the olive branch and hope that I never see your face in the crowd of one of my shows. For if I do, I really don't know how the emotion that I store for the event of it occurring will decide the fucking course. Or even if I will recall anything but the black screens behind the scenes by my perception. But I hope that they never happens and he decides to stay his ass away. For if he doesn't, then it's gonna be hell and it's gonna be a really bad fucking day.
Let's take a jump, take it a step. I'm not too sure that they have enough of that courage left. After the government told them that they're gonna make it impossible to find the truth or any evidence of facts. Let's take a jump. I'm not too sure of the courage left.
Let's take a jump, fuck, take a step. I'm not too sure that they have enough of the courage left. After the government told them that they're gonna make it impossible to find the truth or any evidence of the facts. Fake news spew till no matter what the fuck we do, they'll just wait it out. It's just another chess game, but nobody was asked if they wanted to play, given the rules and told how to fuck a thing. Propaganda force fed until you start to go insane, not to go along with the notes that are being played. Just another slave in the brain, even though we fought so hard to make sure it wouldn't go back to the same old way. Repeated cycles of the infinity give us a chance to break the code and put it back together the correct form. Does it make sense, or am I just another rapper that is bold but also too woke to conform? Let's take a jump, fuck, take a step. I'm not too sure that they have enough of the courage left. After the government told them that they're gonna make it impossible to find the truth or any evidence of the facts. Let's take a jump, fuck, take a step. I'm not too sure that they have enough of the courage left. After the government told them that they're gonna make it impossible to find the truth or any evidence of the facts. Let's take a jump, fuck, take a step. I'm not too sure that they have enough of the courage left. After the government told them that they're gonna make it impossible
impossible to find the truth or any evidence of the facts. Let's take a jump or take it a step. I'm not too sure that they have enough of the courage left after the government told them that they're gonna make it impossible to find the truth or any evidence of the facts.
Sorrow Beats.
Okay, we seem to have made it to the gates. Then I honestly think we would've last longer than part 2. Who would've knew that this would be exactly what it would take to finally burst through? So many walls and obstacles to still overcome to make it where it's supposed to be. But they seem so easy now that we're in the forward motion. Yeah, the forward progression. Number 1 rule is to remember that patience, especially when all you know is to be true. Walking through the rain just to try to hide them tears, but that's when I was reminded all their segregations don't cry. They just write another verse up at their life, then lay the feelings down on the microphone therapy. Your spot so hard to watch everything disappear. I was one to find the light when it feels like it's all gone. Hidden away in the chorus played by the symphony of the beat to leading a starving rapper along the road of which I'm supposed to be on. Turn it up louder, I can't seem to feel the bass of my heart. Enough sorrow made this one to be heard by everyone in the world who's got that love anybody else. Yeah, struggling just to pass along. Yeah, that inspiration just to walk along down the street with everything on my back. Because of the lack of right choices that I made. But it wasn't the lack of the heart or the determination. It was that I couldn't see past the emotion that I let blind my vision, and it held me back. But now there really is no need. You gotta gain control on how you feel and learn to ride the highs and lows. For if you don't, that's when the waves will start to come crashing in. Good thing I come prepared with my tea on that says blood season. Now get with me and go get yours, and let's find the light. Say row, 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 row your boat. The Noah's forgot ya to build the boat. This is Westworld, not the reality you remember, so don't you dare, yeah, lose that hope. I've got a burst of just the right amount of that positive energy, and I know it can be easy to let them doubts overcome your mind, but have no fear, this is flood season and the elephants can prepare. Row your boat, the Noah's forgot ya to build a boat. This is Westworld, not the reality remember, so don't you dare, yeah, lose that hope. I've got a burst of just the right amount of that positive energy, and I know it can't seem easy to let them doubts overcome your mind, but have no fear, this is flood season and the elephants can prepare. Row your boat, the Noah's forgot ya to build a boat. This is Westworld, not the reality remember, so don't you dare, yeah, lose that hope. I've got a burst of just the right amount of that positive energy, and I know it can't seem easy to let them doubts overcome your mind, but have no fear, this is flood season and the elephants came prepared. Row your boat, you gotta row, row, 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 row your boat, you gotta sorrow, row, row, row your boat, Kiatas, row, row, row your mellies, gotta yo, row, silver blacks, you gotta yo, yo, hot chicks, gotta row, row, row our boats, row, row, row our boats, we gotta row, row, row our boats, we gotta row, row, row our boats.
abracadabra. I've given myself the ability to grab you out of any dramatic scenario you might have had a previous entangled engagement in. Aren't you glad you have a handy rapper on deck to snap you away, go to red? We ain't even got to the best part yet. Take a second to relax and chill a bit, because I'm about to get on why I've called this gathering of the most powerful beings that I know to exist. It don't take much sometimes, yeah, just to wish that you were anywhere but where you are, bottomed up and making tight fists. Feel like we could break out the box that they put us in, rhetorically speaking. If I was definitively to give you any proof of it existing, would you take a break and try to relate, or would you still denote it and come to the same conclusion, hard-headed in your ways, causing you to dismiss any version of it occurring any differently than the time before? Or would you come to your senses and be tingled just for an instance of a flame to stand seed to walk the land of the zombies who would drink the Kool-Aid if it was set to get them closer to the head of the snake? Yes, I suggest that you quit running those lips before it gets too detrimental for the tiny brain that you possess. Yes, I really sincerely implore that you put more of the action that you take on a daily. It is insane when you start to see things get projected that your brain really ever get the feeling that I have to defend more like gas to projection with my answers and mission. Take what you throw at me, then reverse it right back at you with my magnified magnitude. Spirit bomb in the form of lyrical syllables, organized in such a way that you can't help but pick it up and start to spit the Corpus 32 that you didn't even know you possessed the skill to do. In too many cases, have I had to put my ego to the side just to make sure that I survive? I won't speak on a beat, cause I really wouldn't do anything to advance my pride. Victim of the self-sabotage in the past, but we have evolved into an overgrown oak tree, and the roots grow so fast, trying to keep up with the pace that I've obtained. Nah, you'll never last, but I bet you'll be sure to be part of the next calamity to try to drag me down to the ground. Get trapped inside your own brain, put the good old images on repeat. Have you ever attempted to try to count the sheep? But there are too many that try to fill the sea. Nothing feels better than that ocean breeze with your feet in the sand, yeah, coughing out the best weed that you got from your boy Cash. Can I get a hit? If I do, you ain't even gotta ask. No keeping up with the amount of blunts that we pass from the note where you can get your head knocked if you speak on anything to crooked ass cops. Nah, it ain't cool to be a snitch, you can miss me with that. They be more corrupt than a politician's fingers in everything that they say is illegal, because they be doing the same Markham Wesson type of mentality. If you get in my way, I be becoming more than anything than I am in my current state. It wouldn't be wise to know me about 100 guys that would jump you in a second just to back me up due to the action that I take on a daily and not talk about it on the internet to try to get some form or type of respect. There's a lot more to this rap than just trying to get a fucking check. Yeah, spark that fire, homie, and pass it to me. Yeah, I'm just trying to chill and open that mind. Yeah, there ain't much that we can't do when you got Kaotic and Trey Williams on the mic. Yeah, spark that fire, homie, and pass it to me. Yeah, I'm just trying to chill and open that mind. Yeah, there ain't much that we can't do when you got Kaotic and Trey Williams on the mic.
Yeah, recognize the God in you, don't let them try to forgive you. You gotta do everything you can, cause the system's so fly to skew. Solitude, need an equal playing field. We need an audible, become a victim. Bet they say the cause was you. They bring your background just to make it plausible. So many picking up the phone, making false claims. And these cops out of pocket like lost change. Paid leave, nah, they need punishment. Gotta have the guts to say something, cause what's going on, I can't stomach it. Damn, I can't breathe now. Love is what we need now. Meanwhile, they abuse their powers and got their buddies on speed dial. Force is excessive, more than what the rest get. Good cop, bad cop, we don't know who is it. Knees on the nest, thinking they superior, I guess it's chauvinistic. As we speak, there's a person lying down on the street. And the worst part is they ain't had nothing to do with it. Chaotic yeah, Mr. Williams with some fools
Yeah,
with.
spark that fire, homie, and pass it to me. Yeah, I'm just trying to chill and open that mind. Yeah, there ain't much that we can't do when you got Kaotic and Trey Williams on the mic. Yeah, spark that fire, homie, and pass it to me. Yeah, I'm just trying to chill and open that mind. Yeah, there ain't much that we can't do when you got Kaotic and Trey Williams on the mic.